Vichy Muni. My first experience. My first experience, Vichy Muni.
How many of us have had the experience of buying a car for the first time? And what is the similarity between buying a car, going on a first date, and getting married? Well, all the three sound very exciting because you've done a lot of research. You've spent a lot of time in deciding what is right and what is wrong. But when you've decided, you're really excited about it. When you come back, you're always thinking, I could have got a better deal. Toastmasters, honorable guests. My first experience with a driving instructor. I came to this great country in 1999, April. And very quickly I realized driving out here is a necessity, not a luxury. And I had to, given my lifestyle, I like to go out, even though I had a lot of friends who could take me around. But I can't count on them. I can't call them up at 10 o'clock in the night and say, let's go get some beers. No. So I did some research, found out the driving school. I called up ABC driving school. Mr. Bob answered the phone. So Bob asked me, well, do you have any driving experience? I told him, very limited. Well, how soon you want to start? I told him, Bob, I wanted to start driving as of yesterday because I'm stuck. I don't like being at home. I don't like being cooped up in the apartment. And then what happened, Bob told me that he can start as early as today. It was 10 o'clock in the morning when I called him. And then Bob decided to meet me at 11:45. I thought meeting Bob during lunch break, 12 to 1, is a perfect way to utilize my time. I could have lunch and also go for the driving class. So Bob meets me at a Starbucks close to my office at 11:45. And Bob was a 6'4". I mean, there was a gentleman who was walking up who was 6'5", who looked more like a footballer. I thought, that can't be my driving instructor. Well, Bob walked up to me and says, are you Vichy? I said, yes. So Bob, how did you guess? I told him, Starbucks, you're the only Indian sitting there. It was very easy to get you. We did a little bit of chit-chat. Bob wanted to know a little more about myself in terms of where I come from and what is my background. And I told Bob I come from India. I've done a lot of riding on a motorbike, but very limited driving. I told how limited? I told 4 hours of driving experience. That's it. Don't have anything more than that. So then he told, okay, tell me a little more about the driving. I told in India we drive on the left side of the road, which means we drive on what is left on the road, nothing more. Then Bob told me, Rishi, listen, you don't need to worry. This is a great country, we have good infrastructure, we have roads for every driver, so you don't need to worry about that. And then it was getting close to 12, so Bob told me that, well, we need to get something to eat. And where do we go? So right across the street there's a In-N-Out Burger. So In-N-Out Burger is, for those of you who don't know what it is, it's similar to Five Guys Burger. And those are nice juicy burgers which allowed eating them. So I was really happy that Bob is going to get me lunch. So we go there. So Bob is saying, no, the clock is ticking. We got to do a drive-through. I told Bob, I've never eaten anything when I'm driving other than sitting at home and eating. And he told, no, if you want to drive in this country, you got to learn how to drive and eat. Then I thought, okay, well, Bob was in the driver's seat. I can't talk much. I'll have to just go by what he tells me, because it looked like he's been doing this for a long time. And then we buy that nice juicy burger with the nice fries and ketchup. and we put everything there, and Bob is telling me how to eat when I'm driving. I was thinking to myself, little does he know that this is the first time I'm driving and holding a nice burger, which I don't want to let it go. Then we went for go past about 1 mile, and then Bob tells me all of a sudden, well, you will be doing a lot of driving on the freeways, so I want you to get on the freeway in the next 5 minutes. So Bob, freeways? I'm not even comfortable driving here. And then as we're getting into the freeway, we're about to merge, and I'm going at 30 miles an hour slowly. There is and looking at my burger. Bob looks at me, what are you doing? I told him, I'm trying to merge and eat. So no, you don't merge that way. The people are coming at 70 miles an hour. You got to merge this way, and he steps on the gas. And there goes the burger. I only have the bread in my hand. And the patty is missing. And Bob has the patty. And I was feeling bad to myself, now I wasted a burger. And then, fast forward 14 years. Bob was a great driver. He taught me the basics, which I still use it. And now I'm such a good driver, I can eat everything without wasting a drop of ketchup. Taking care of my daughter, being on the phone with my wife, also listening to the radio. And looking back, I now think, I'm really happy I did not tell Bob, I like coffee, you can buy